Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gambit. That's Leopold. I'm Travis. Talitha's out there somewhere. We're watching Monday Night Rollins tonight. Nope. Never mind. It's Friday night something. Smackdown. And it looks like we got a Jimmy Uso sighting. Why we got a Jimmy Uso sighting, the world may never know. But anyways, he's wrestling Drew McIntyre. Gotta love to see these Uso brothers as singles wrestlers. Somebody's excited about it. Are you excited about it? Yeah, I think it's Leopold that got excited about it. Nobody else on the planet gives a shit about individual Usos. Anyways, but that's the match we're on right now. And so it looks like Drew McIntyre's getting thrust kicked by an Uso penitentiary member. Uh-oh, 1, 2. Oh, how did Drew kick out of that Samoan drop by Jimmy Uso?
Yeah, because Jimmy Uso's just so amazing.
I just don't know how he could do it.
I don't know how he did it either.
Next Saturday is Elimination Chamber, so you better be there or be square. Because that's the truth. It'll be March. That's the month of green. Also the month of St. Patrick's Day, which is one of the greater days in history. I'm sure there's a cool story that goes along with it. The only thing I know about St. Patrick's Day is that you pinch people if they don't wear green. That's all I know. But what do I know? Nothing. Nothing. Oh! He's going for that big old future shock DDT. Missed it though. So anyways, the reason that I'm late is I came in here and I turned on USA, minding my own business, and there was a show on about a president, and his name was Jamie Foxx. President Fox, we'll call him. And then there was another guy named Channing Tatum, and he brought his daughter to the White House, and then some terrorists showed up, and it was like a big old show. Anyways, I'm watching it on the USA Network, knowing that SmackDown's going to start when it goes off the air. And then I look at my watch, and it's like 10 or 12 after, and I'm like, what the So I guess I was watching like a Western channel or something. Like the West or the East, or I don't know what millennia I was in or whatever set of channels. So anyways, then I turned it to the normal USA Network, and it was in the middle of this match. So we got Jimmy versus Drew for WrestleMania. Jimmy not going to be in WrestleMania this year, which is okay. I mean, why would he? Doesn't need to be at WrestleMania if his brother doesn't want him there, since his brother wants to be a singles wrestler. All right, here it comes. Claymore! Oh, no, he ran right into a thrust kick. Uh-oh. There's a big old headbutt. He kissed him. That Glasgow kiss. Yeah, this is as close as you get, you son of a bitch. Smack his face! Oh, he hit him with a bow. Should have smacked him in the face. Oh, another big headbutt. Alabama Slammer. Here it comes. Jimmy folded him up. Oh, Jimmy's going to roll him up. Jimmy won. Sure was, and now he's getting his ass kicked on the outside. This is the, if it's not the worst booked match I've ever seen, it's close to it. to think that Jimmy in any world could beat Drew McIntyre is despicable. But I'm sure there's plans.
Right?
Was this for the Elimination Chamber?
No, the Elimination Chamber for the men I thought was already done.
Oh, it's already set?
I think.
Do you think people just already put Drew in it, not thinking that he was just going to dominate, and now it's Jimmy?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because it did look set to me, too, but it could have been set just because people thought that Jimmy was going to win.
Right.
Drew's going to he's going to brain damage him right here.
Uh-oh.
He's going to Claymore him right into the ring post.
Brain damage.
He's going to brain damage him even more.
Not brain damage, Travis. Fuck. Not the brain damage.
He was going to...
No, not the brain
He was going to Claymore him right into the ring post. That could have smashed his brain. So they're going to make Drew wrestle Jimmy Uso later. Like, that's going to be the feud. Can you imagine how disgusting that is to him? He did get him with a Claymore, though. You gotta feel so bad for Drew.
Funny. Funny.
That's like the Kansas City Chiefs getting beat by a junior high team. Wow. I guess they've ran out of things to do on SmackDown. Now we got Damian Priest and Braun Strowman tag teaming together. Just some good old wrestling. That's all we've got. Tomatonga. Not for two. Damian Priest pins Braun Strowman with just south of heaven. And there's Solo, literally doing his solo act because he's by himself. Uh-oh. The Tiny Tongans out there with Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu threatening Solo. So they're going to make Jacob eventually wrestle Solo. And they're going to put that on WrestleMania. That'll be exciting. Hey, look, The Rock's going to be on tonight. Can The Rock be on TV? Can The Rock really show up? Is it really gonna happen?
Oh my God, is The Rock?
They should have the Pebble come out.
They should.
Because I guarantee he wants to meet The Rock. And so it'd be like a dream of his that comes true.
It'd be like his dream match.
Do you smell what the saint is cooking?
Stain.
It's not Stain.
It's Stain.
It's Saint.
His name is Stain.
Ricky Stain. Ricky Stain on the business.
He's such a Stain. Alright, I'm going to bring yours in and then I'm going to grab mine.
Good. You didn't have to. You could have brought yours in first. Yeah. Why are you blacking it out? Holy bowl. What's the other thing?
What is it?
I don't know. What's in there?
Mashed potatoes and meat. It's just mashed potatoes and meat.
In a box?
All box. All from a box, babe.
Nice.
It's all the boxness. It's all a box of goodies.
Novocaine.
Literally, it is like microwavable dinner.
I grew up on that.
But it's like microwavable dinner that you have to reconstruct. So it's deconstructed microwavable dinner that you have to reconstruct to eat. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what to tell you.
What about it?
I said hopefully it's good, if not. Oh well. For the chickens.
I got double prep.
Yeah?
You've been, we have 2 of those bowls?
Yeah. We've always had 2.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking the other bowls. That big. Kind of.
Oh, yeah, no. I only have one of those.
Okay, well, Dalitha's here, but she won't be able to talk because she's going to be putting food in her mouth. But she might be able to say hi to a couple people before food gets cold.
I'll read the few stuff that's in our chat.
Yeah, nobody chats when I'm talking. Thanks.
It lost connection while I was in there.
Oh.
So I couldn't hear anything.
It made mine go blank. There it is. Now I got it. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care.
All right, we got people in the chat. Sophie with us. Chris is out there. Rally is with us. And that's all for right now. People had said happy Friday. Sophie had said hi. The Rock will be here. Did you hear about the MLB going to be off Espen after the season?
Oh, wow.
Where's D? Here I am.
Where are they going? Where are they going to be?
Right. Where'd they go? Are they disappeared forever? Never to return? Chris says, hey guys, Travis last night in TNA Obafemi showed up and single-handedly destroyed the system except Moose ran out the ring.
Uh-huh.
Rally had said hi Travis. Sophie says Travis by himself. Oh boy, he's not. I'm here. I was here. I was just making us dinner. Sorry guys. Rally says, did you see the WWE news before SmackDown? Carmella's WWE contract finished and WWE didn't re-sign her, so she's left WWE. So you see that? I liked Carmella. Well, I'm going to tell you some stuff, Rally. I don't know how much you follow Carmella with your liking of her, but she had some issues after she had her baby.
She couldn't feel one of her legs or something.
With what's his face?
Nerve damage.
Corey Graves. So she had some issues with her legs, and I don't know if she got any of that back, or if she, if it was permanent damage, or if she's looking at, trying to get some help, doctor-wise to see, medical-wise to see what they can do. But in all reality, it's probably safer for her not to wrestle. But, just because her contract ends doesn't necessarily mean she can't come back at some point. But, maybe she wants to be a stay-at-home mommy for now and maybe do just,
maybe she wants to rejoin Kaz and go to AEW.
Yeah, or maybe she just wants to do OnlyFans stuff or what else do you call it? just do
Modeling?
modeling. Thank you. That's what I was trying to look for. Is it good?
Yeah, it's too good. I
Uh-oh.
don't want to eat it all too fast. Is there more out there, or is this
Yeah, there's more. But I didn't want to feed you too much because I knew that you would overeat. Just kidding. Pickle says, so, Wellington gonna co-host tonight. Nope, I'm here. Sorry, guys. Ravi is now in the chat, says, come on, 3 hours of SD. Can you dig it, sucker? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
what
then,
we need, Booker T.
Ravi says, no moonwalking, trash talking Carmella. Nope. Not anymore.
Start spreading the news.
Alright, Ravi also said that, and then Riley said she's got drop foot after the baby and can't wrestle at the moment anyway. Carmella hopes she gets better.
Is that what there's a name for it?
Yeah, it's called drop foot. It means where the nerve doesn't work all the way. Or it's actually a nerve in your back that happens that causes drop foot. It's a condition that you can actually have medically fixed, but it's basically back surgery. So, Pickle says Mela makes money off of feet pics. And then Robbie says, go on, do with the tasty treats. Yeah. It's not bangers and mash, but it's a meat and mash. That was pretty good.
This guy's still around. How is he not cut off the roster yet?
First time ever. You and me tonight. Fucking left heart truth. Stop.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Miz is back with our truth.
Did you hear him?
I'm him.
There's two of you.
There's two of you. A Louisiana legend.
Mellow don't Miz. They're trying their hardest to get him over.
He wants you to say awesome.
Mellow don't Miz. They're going to be tag team champions.
People's like, gosh, this is wild info. What info is that? Ravi says meat and mash. Ooh, it's just roast beef, Ravi, and mashed potatoes. Riley says, looks nice, making me hungry. I'm getting something to eat.
Yeah,
Chris
made me hungry.
Chris says, I feel bad. Miz has to be stuck with this garbage.
Oh,
I know, right? How far the great has fallen. Makes me sad. Still a Miz fan.
He went from main eventing WrestleMania to
babysitting morons.
Yeah.
Babysitting him, trying to make him cool because nobody likes the piece of shit. It's pretty funny, actually.
Mellow don't Miz versus a Louisiana legend. Probably Drew Brees. Could also be a Manning.
That's funny.
Like Archie.
Piccolo says, oh, hey, SmackDown is in NOLA, as in New Orleans, Louisiana. Our neighbors of the South. Nice. Ravi says, what's The Rock doing?
He's going to come out and talk. Call out Roman so they can have their...
He's throwing his penis around. It's fine. God damn it. Talking about penises.
What the... You're not going to show me a video of a penis, are you?
No.
Yee! Liberty, liberty. Anyways, we are on a full-blown commercial. We do have the R-Truth coming out with a Louisiana legend. And I don't know if there's ever been a Louisiana legend. Like, I can't think of any. Like, who's from Louisiana?
I don't know.
That's a deep accent. I feel like I would know a wrestler with that deep of an accent.
I didn't like any of those. That's hilarious.
Your bro?
No. No, I almost forgot to pay Heather. And I was like, we were talking about stuff. And she goes, so it's going to be in the payment note, isn't it? When you pay me for the nail appointment, releasing the penis. Because we were talking about something. One of my nails had this weird, like, hook on it or something. And I was like, oh no, you got rid of his little tallywhacker. And so she's like, you're gonna do that, aren't you? And I was like, yeah.
Transitioning payment.
Anyways, and so I put on there releasing the penis. Venmo doesn't like that. It said no. So I tried to put releasing the dong. It said no. It didn't like that. So I had to say releasing the wang. It liked that. It let that one go.
The wang removal.
But yeah, so it was a joke.
Sounds like a good one. Nice.
We're in a full-blown commercial, everybody. It's supposed to be a tag team match that's coming up. Chris says, man, I had some Cajun potatoes and corn on the cob. It's crawfish season down here. I've seen a lot of videos of people doing crawfish and their stuff for it. Chris says tomorrow at HEB, we are having out partner appreciation day. They will have a barbecue for us. Ew, what are they going to barbecue for you? Like, is it going to be this hot dogs and hamburgers, or is it going to be like ribs and brisket? Like real fucking barbecue shit? Or is it just like
hot dogs and hamburgers?
Hot dogs and hamburgers. Robbie's like, that's forward of you, D. And then people's like, how about Justin Wilson, iconic Cajun chef? And people is like, I guarantee. I don't know who that is. Justin Wilson, is he like a... Are we still talking about somebody who is an iconic Louisianan native for a wrestler?
No, it could be somebody here.
You won't have a job. 90 fastball.
Look at that. Big old wave.
Mm-hmm.
LFG.
Robbie's like, LOL filthy, LOL D. And now, but it was funny. And my nail lady laughed. I have known her since I was 18, guys. It's been a long time. I literally watched her daughter grow up. Literally. And she is now 31. It's so fucking weird. She's too small. Ooh. That is you, girl. You get it. People's like, how about barbecue chips? So what you're saying, Piccola, is what they're going to do is just take chips off the shelf and be like, here's your barbecue. That's not very cool. That's not very appreciative. Better than a pizza party, I guess.
I think Zelina Vega is a special talent.
A little bit. Chris says, I'm hoping like chicken and brisket sausage. I don't know. Looks like they pushing Zelina.
Yeah, she's coming.
Well, they're like, we need another a little girl over here.
She just said her dream's bigger than my stick. what she said.
I could see that.
I don't believe her.
Do you think they put Miz as a babysitter because he's always had like an attitude problem, and he knows how to navigate attitude problems?
Maybe. I mean, it's a good way to do it.
I mean, I feel like that's the only reason why they'd have him babysit him. He's done something or has a problem with something.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to be a wrestler. That's the problem, is a lot of these younger wrestlers don't know how to be a professional wrestler. Here he comes. Does he have a Louisiana native?
That's the saddest part.
A dog?
No, those old people.
Oh.
It was like the Titanic.
Oh.
You might as well just die.
Right.
I mean, there's no way unless you were on higher ground somehow that you would survive some of that.
Yeah, you'd have to be on the mountain.
Like, you can even be on one of those buildings unless it was made, like, exceptionally well.
Those ones. It would be 2 miles inland.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's LA night. Louisiana night.
LA.
Oh,
night.
good god, that's fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
Louisiana night.
He's LA gets in there. Fucking love
What
it.
the hell does he have? What is it? A
He's
sandwich?
giving him beads. And a poor boy. It's a sandwich.
Oh.
A poor boy sandwich.
LA don't give a shit. He just ate it. He's like, fine, I'll eat a sandwich.
That's funny.
Make them show you your tits. Their tits.
Chris says, oh my god, last night on TNA, Tessa Blanchard was scheduled for a match and she didn't wrestle, but cut a promo on stage. She is a heat magnet, man. You couldn't even hear what she was saying. Yeah. That's pretty sad. So basically what the crowd is telling you is they don't want to hear what she's saying.
It's fine.
Because if she kept talking and nobody heard it or captured it, then she probably said some interesting stuff that probably needed to be heard, and now we'll never know.
I'm sure you can watch it.
I don't want to.
I tried to watch it last night, but there was a hockey game on. Took up all my time.
I told you you could change it.
I said I'll start next week.
I said that you could just change the channel. I have to get all upset about it now.
Obi Femi was there.
Like you said, I want to see how many NXT people come over. And I said, oh yeah, you should probably change it over there so you can watch.
We'll stop doing Wednesdays and start doing Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Ew. That's not... No. Absolutely no. That's a horrible... Are we stopping Mondays and Fridays as well?
No.
See, I am not trading one fucking day for 2 horrible days. No, thank you. Absolutely not. No.
I feel like you're just bitter and angry for no reason. 3. Well, I'm watching this movie. Nobody cares about that. It's got Carmelo Anthony or whatever his name is in it. It's terrible. Listen to the crowd. It was quieter than an AEW crowd. Nobody likes this dude. They like our truth. Oh, shit. What the hell was that?
People's like, no way in this kind of weather. I'm showing something to get beads. Too cold. Brr.
Wow. I buy a bunch of beads and then just hand them out. Not anymore, obviously. I haven't done that in years, but that's how I used to in the old days.
Sophie's like, welcome back to you. Thanks. And Chris says, yes, it was Cora, Jade, and Oba last night.
Yeah, Cora's the one that's over there all the time.
Sophie says, don't know where MLB going to be. It was announced last night.
Ooh.
Aaron is in the chat. Does our truth character have the tism because he thinks differently than anyone on the roster? No, he's normal and he's just playing a character.
No, he has no tism.
Not the real life dude, but his character? No, he doesn't.
No.
Sophie says, did you see Sonya Deville interview after her contract was expired?
Yeah, it was classy.
I love that it was classy. Should have never not been renewed. But if that's, maybe it was her choice a little bit too, hopefully.
Just making out.
Mm-hmm.
Right in front of her brother.
Mm-mm. His brother.
Oh, right in front of the brother.
She has no family except for her parents. Another full commercial, guys.
Yeah, another full commercial. Is this that soap opera again?
No. I don't know what this is.
Grosse Point
Garden Society. Looks kind of dumb. Robbie says, I was walking to my mom's house the other day and a Karen was annoyed thinking I was taking up the room on the path. Rudely said, excuse me, and I just looked at her as I walked past. There was enough room for a bus to go past. LOL.
That's funny.
You know what's funny is that I was listening to this guy who's over there and he asked people, like even Americans or people in Britain, UK, in England, about like the rudeness, and other differences and stuff like that, right? And they were like, people walking on the sidewalk or the walking path or whatever they fucking call it. They don't call it a sidewalk, by the way. They call it something else. Anyways, that they don't move. They just like literally will run you over. They just don't care. You could be walking off to the side, like normal kind of like traffic-y type thing, right? And they will go out of their way to literally bump into you or shoulder you. Not to steal anything, just because they're rude. Just being assholes. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Like, seriously. Like, I want to stay as far away from people as like, no, please. I do not want you to touch. I'm like, unless there's no way you can possibly get around it. Like, you're in a crowd or something. It's different, but that's just fucking dumb. Chris says, and then Joe Hendry teamed with Elias, now known as Elijah. Now he says, walk with Elijah.
Nice.
Oh, he used that, huh? He brought his cousin back. I remember him. He was in WWE
Still
once.
WWE. Walk with Elias.
Yeah, he was Elijah in WWE too. He brought it. That was his cousin or whatever his brother that he brought over when he got all hurt.
Got rid of his beard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. That'll open the window.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you felt in pants.
Sophie says the Espen MLB news is shocking. It came out of nowhere.
Yeah, terrible.
Not really. Disney Plus owns it, so it's not surprising. Disney's kind of fucking retarded. Sophie says Sonya says she doesn't get why people who leave the WWE say bad things about the WWE. They're bitter. A lot of them.
They got their feelings hurt. A lot of people, like, when they don't feel good, they want other people to not feel good, too. That's why they say misery likes company.
It's true.
Like, they get very upset if you're happy and they're not. Come on, let's get the tag for Louisiana Night. Oh, shit. He is a clown joker.
Not the clown jokers. Bronson's in the chat. He says,
Bronson.
Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks, Bronson. Hope you're doing okay, too, bud.
Doing fantastic.
Sophie says, did you hear Shane McMahon asked Tony Khan if he could take control over AEW Dynamite when they met last year?
Yeah. He told him that he would go over there. He just wants part of the company and to run it.
He's talking to the wrong person.
And
Trying
Tony,
to talk to Dad.
yeah, he should have talked to Shad.
Shad is the person who owns it, not Tony. Bronson says, I like Ozzy Osbourne's music. He has a lot of great songs to listen to, especially on Halloween.
Yeah.
Chris says now his cousin was Ezekiel in WWE.
Yeah, I remember Zeke.
Oh. Well, who was Elijah? I thought he had an Elijah.
That was an
too.
Elijah Woods.
Oh, I thought
back in the day.
I thought Elias was Elijah too, but maybe not. Bronson says my favorite Ozzy Osbourne songs to listen to on Halloween are Bark at the Moon, Crazy Train, Flying High Again, Mr. Crowley, Over the Mountain, Perry Mason, Suicide Solution, and Waiting for Darkness.
There's a lot.
So he says there's a rumor that WWE is going to do some sort of format change for the Hall of Fame this year. And they don't like the Hall of Fame to take place after SmackDown as it has been for the past few years.
They should do it on their own day on a pay-per-view. Like that week, like the week before or something. Just do it on their network.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. They both botched.
Chris says, but I wonder what Elijah contract will be in TNA if he is also in ROH teaming with the Righteous. Robbie says there are too many Karens in this world that need to get a life. And Piccolo says, you know Elias isn't a needle mover, especially when no one really talked about his return. I didn't see any wrestling YouTubers talk about it at all.
No.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that just don't like non-WWE's wrestlers, or they only like non-WWE wrestlers in AEW.
I was going to say, or they only like the WWE wrestlers when they were in WWE, and the minute that they go somewhere else, they hate them.
Immediately. Like, Edge has the worst fan base now.
Mm-hmm.
It's hilarious. You
Their
can't see me. My
husbands and-
time is now. Got him with it. Waiting for that F5, or whatever it's called. The MSFU, or whatever. Missed it. Alright, here it is. Crossface. Uh-oh. Miz falls to the outside. LA Knight follows him to the outside. Lillian got up and, like, ran.
She's like, no, they're going to hurt me.
Oh, shit! Who's this? It's Nakamura!
Yay. Who's he beating up?
LA.
Oh.
The whole city of Louisiana. Knight.
Louisiana Knight.
What the hell did they just call him? The Shinobi Assassin?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Am I saying it wrong? Oh! That is the greatest finishing move ever for a tag team. Did you guys see that? That's unreal. Look at it. Hayes knows that this is going to be World Tag Team Champions. Maybe even in time for WrestleMania.
Ew.
Carmelo went for his first 48 as The Miz went for the skull-crushing finale. They mix. They fit right into each other. And bam. Greatest finishing move since the 3D.
Mm-hmm. Sophie says, if we get Rock versus Cody at Mania, what does that mean for the Chamber winner?
Nothing. I don't see that happening. It'll be Roman versus Cody, or Roman versus The Rock. That's what everybody wanted last year.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. She must be dating MJF. She's wearing his underwear.
Bronson says, my honorable mentions for Ozzy Osbourne songs to listen to on Halloween are Bloodbath in Paradise, Crucified, Demon Alcohol, Fire in the Sky, Ghost Behind My Eyes, Hellraiser, Spiders, and Zombie Stomp.
That's a shit ton of music.
Pico says, was that a botch Miz couldn't keep LA up?
I don't know exactly what was happening. It was like he was trying to do a Hurricane Rana or something. I don't know.
Chris says, who is real Prince of Darkness, Taker or Ozzy? LOL.
Ozzy.
Sophie says, with the way Sonya was talking, I wouldn't be surprised if she comes back at some point. Ravi says, so R-Truth getting a push now? And Piccolo says, that's a tag finisher now. Piccolo said, that's a tag finisher now? Yes.
Yeah.
Bronson says Elijah Wood is a fan of horror movies. He also takes selfies with his fans. He shared that on Conan O'Brien's show. him and Daniel Radcliffe look a lot alike. Piccolo says, "Excuse me, WTF is the first 48. Lame."
Yeah, of course it's lame.
Nobody wants their move to be the first 48.
Nobody wants to live in an
Being
area.
who he is. Let's just put it that way. And I'm not going to say anything else about it. Because if anybody's ever watched that show, he probably should not call his moves after it.
Look at all that garbage in there.
Dumbass.
How
Kristen,
polluted that ocean is.
that is not the ocean's problem.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's crazy. Sophie says the Hall of Fame used to be on its own separate night. I don't know why they changed it to being after SmackDown. Bronson says Elijah Wood used to be a heavy smoker. He shared that in February of 2020 on Conan O'Brien's show. He quit smoking. I think he said him and his girl found out she was pregnant in September of 19. And Robbie says, I guess no push for R-Truth.
No,
Not the
he's not.
truth.
There's not ever going to push truth.
Not the truth. Don't give him the truth.
Triple H loves those titles, though, so he might get some sort of, like, a legendary title or something that he has to defend against other weirdos or something.
Mm.
Hims and hers. What a wonderful world. He's still trying to bring her back to life.
Yeah. It's been like 50 minutes.
He's like, I'll never quit.
Her sibling died from drowning, that's why. Or somebody did.
They didn't do it right. I saw it on Dumb and Dumber. You grab their feet, and then you run towards their chest.
That's the best way to do it.
Mm-hmm. And then he drank some pills for his heartburn and died anyway. But
Well, there you go.
when he was choking, they did bring him back to life.
Well, he was choking, not drowning.
Mike Tyson. Huh. He's gonna be there. That's cool. Mike Tyson there would be cool.
The convention center for him to, like, at the thing or to get things signed?
I'm sure he'll be there, but for that too. But I would assume he'll be in the audience. They do that a lot.
Her chest would be broken. Like, her whole sternum would be...
That chest is unbreakable.
Not her boob chest. Her bones, you freak.
It's called a sternum.
I said that, but then you interrupted me with saying your weird stuff. Talking about her boobs. I was saying her sternum would be broken.
It's time for Charlotte to be champion. They could even do it before Mania if they wanted to. And then they could easily have a different main event for the women. Whatever, you know, the first match main event. You know, everything's the main event at WrestleMania. Or the SmackDown before WrestleMania's main event.
Right.
Mic drop. Charlotte. Uh-oh. It's Tiffy time, but we all know that Tiffany runs on Charlotte time.
Char time. Char.
She's dressed like MJF. She's got his pajamas on. That's what he wears to bed.
Probably.
Old Tiff.
Let's see, Robbie had said that, and Sophie had said, plus, with SmackDown being 3 hours and the Hall of Fame suddenly usually 2 or 3 hours, that means tonight it will be 6 hours of WWE TV.
Yeah, no thanks.
Sophie says it's been a while since we have seen you eat on screen. Well, I was hungry, and I was going to try to get dinner done before we got on screen.
She was gone all day.
But
she went on vacation.
I was out of town for a minute, and then I had a nail appointment that I went to, and then all that fun stuff.
So you got away from the points.
Yeah. I didn't like them. I did not like them. I dealt with it for about 3 weeks, and I was like, and done. I hate them. Right. Do you think that everybody knows it now?
It sounds like a lot of people know it. I don't know what it is. Why are you so obsessed with me?
I don't understand. Like, why you're so obsessed. Ooh, meal ticket.
End it.
Sophie says the Miz Carmelo team reminds me of the Gold Dust, Booker T and Gold Dust, our Truth team.
Oh, yeah.
Robbie says, I don't have time to waste on the Hall of Shame. And Bronson says, Diary of a Madman is Ozzy Osbourne's favorite album of his own. Sophie says, Ozzy Osbourne is weird. And then Chris says, Char promo. And Bronson says, Elijah Wood was in Back to the Future too. He was only 8 years old when he was in the movie.
Oh, wow.
He must have been somebody I didn't even pay attention to.
Right?
I don't even know what character he would have been.
Was he the hologram shark?
I don't know. Was he the kid that got the hoverboard stolen from?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm just like, what? Pico says, perhaps he'll take photos biting your ear. I'd buy that for $1. Right? Sophie says, do you think Charlotte will actually beat Tiffany at Mania?
I hope so. So I'm going to say yes. Because you want a top star to be your champion. Especially starting a new era.
Bronson says, do you guys ever listen to Brooks and Dunn?
I know of them. I like My Maria and Lost and Found in a Border Town. There's a few songs I like of them. And obviously they're classics upon those ones.
Chris says Char versus Rhea was best women's Mania match, and yet here we are. No one talks about it, which looking back, that could have main evented night 1, not night 2. No such thing as a main event on night 1.
Yeah, there's no such thing as night 1s.
The night 1 last match of the night to end the night 1? Maybe.
It's like the halfway point.
But it's definitely not a main event.
Nice.
Robbie says at least they upgraded the ring. Nia Jax, what a big heifer. Oh, good God.
Oh.
It's not very nice. That's an insult to heifers everywhere. Poor cows. Bronson says, I think Elijah Wood played one of the kids who wore green hats in the movie. Oh, okay. I don't know who those are either, Bronson. I'm so sorry. I've seen that movie a lot of times, but probably not as many as I have the first one and the third one.
Yeah, I don't like the second one, so I just watched the first and third one.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, Daphne came in to stop him.
She's like, no, people.
Give it to Candace. She does have a little butt. Even though she's older and has a kid. She still has a butt.
Mrs. Spaghetti?
Mm-hmm. Like a little bubble butt.
Let's see. Robbie had said, so Charlotte winning the title and no one else getting a look, and now she's back. That's very exciting.
I mean, I like it. And you could put her up against some of the top ladies. Have her have the title for a couple years.
Chris says, but maybe the Char versus Tiffy could main event night one Mania, or rather, end night one.
Right. It would probably...
It's okay, Chris. I get
call
where
it what
Travis
you will.
is coming from, and I understand why he does it, because WrestleMania used to always be just one
There's
night.
one main event.
And there's always going to be just one main event, because you
If
can't
anything-
have two main events, right?
If anything, they should
Why
call
would
it
you
a
do that?
co-main event and have them both on Sunday night, back
Yeah.
to back. That would make more sense than saying main event and then having it on night one, when it's night one, not night two, which matters. And then for anybody out there that wants to argue with me that it doesn't matter, it's a main event, then why didn't Cody and The Rock wrestle in night one?
It's true. Or all those other ones
Why
that are
didn't Brock
big-
wrestle night one? Why doesn't Roman wrestle night one? If it's the exact same thing, because it's not.
Yep.
The big match, the
is the
granddaddy,
end of the show.
is at the end, and that's the main event.
And just because they decided to split a 6-hour pay-per-view to 2 3-hour nights
Right.
doesn't change that.
Right.
Really, I mean,
What they do try to do though is kind of bring some over.
yeah,
That would have been later.
right.
But WWE does things like they should. In the old days, what wrestling used to be is like your least match goes on first, and then it just gets better and better and better till the main event.
Mm.
And I think somewhere along the way, Vince figured it out that you don't do that. You put good matches at the beginning, in the middle, and then at the end.
Oh, let's see. Bronson says, I think Elijah Wood played one of... Oh, read that. Chris said, so now Charlotte and Tiffany calling themselves top girls, top guys. FTR, LOL. If they become a team, Char and Tiffy will stay top girls out. Bronson says Brooks and Dunn have a Christmas album called It Won't Be Christmas Without You. I listen to it every year in December.
No, that's cool.
And Chris says I've read that one. Robbie says couple years these women might as well not turn up. And Peel's like, ew, Pixie Sticks has mom jeans vibes. Her and Serena Deeb are giving chaperones at a middle school dance.
They do have that, don't they? She does have a way better butt than Deeb, though. Deeb doesn't have a butt.
Robbie says night one has its own main event. No. There's
And
no
I don't
such
know
thing.
if Deeb actually is a mom, but we know Spaghetti is.
Pickle says, shucks, Candace brought her homemade brownies today.
Oh, match is already underway.
They're like, we don't care about this crap.
Of course they don't.
They're like, moving on. All right, we're going to come back from the commercial break. We're in the middle of the match. Don't worry, everybody. They started it, though.
Oh, Tiffany slipped off that bottom rope. Oh, my God. Was that on purpose? That move was on purpose, and it looked botchy as fuck. Oh, hey, look, she's trying to do a drop kick. It's my favorite.
She is a work on her botch moves. So they don't look
Uh-oh.
botchy.
Somebody coming down to equal.
Miss Char?
Yeah. You know,
Is she in
She might-
wrestling gear, or is she just in nice clothes?
she'll probably be in this.
She's in nice clothes. She's wearing long pants again. Hopefully she's wearing pants that stay up this time.
Right? Not only that, but like maybe. I feel like it's like denim or something.
I think so.
Huh. Cool. You know how they used to make blue jeans?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you do? You know how they dye them?
No.
It's a powder. It's called indigo,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and it cannot be mixed with water.
Ew.
right? So like when you pour it in water and you stir it, you could stir it for days. It would not mix. And you're like, well, then how do you dye your clothes with it?
Right.
Well, in the old days, they used urine.
Nice.
But they have chemicals that they use nowadays. And it makes it water. So it makes it liquidy. Then you put your shit in it. By the way, and it doesn't actually turn blue.
Mm-hmm.
So as it's dipping in the water, it just stays the same color as it normally does. Kind of turns yellow, like the urine. And then the cool part is when you pull it out of the liquid, it starts to turn blue because of the oxidation.
Ah.
So it like just turns bluer and bluer and bluer. And then it cannot come out in the wash.
Nice.
That dye cannot come out in the wash.
Is there a reason why you're not listening?
Oh, it's trash.
Oh, Charlotte's talking down there, that's why.
She?
But she's not anymore, but they were talking to her.
Did you say how good she was?
There you go.
I am unobtainable. She's an obsession. I heard she's dating my buddy after she broke up with what's his name, Andrade.
Bronson says, I will say a lot aren't worth arguing and debating on. True. Robbie says, yes, both shows have a main event. What did you expect them to have on night one? The end show, the
it's
end
just
of night
half over. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Bronson says, have you guys ever seen Braveheart or The Patriot? They're both Mel Gibson movies. Mel Gibson also directed Braveheart. Roland Emmerich directed The Patriot.
I have seen one of those. I have not seen the latter.
The Patriot?
Right.
I'll have to make you watch it.
I don't know.
I actually like it. Chris says, wonder if Char or Andrade decided to end it. If Andrade ended it because she doesn't look good, that'd be fucked up, man.
She looks great.
Like in his eyes.
And no.
Decorations.
Oh,
God,
fuck.
she missed. Ouch.
She hurt her elbow on Naya's face. But she landed on her heels and then slipped.
Yeah, she missed.
You don't get a point to the WrestleMania sign.
She did, and she pointed at Char at the same time.
She didn't win the Royal Rumble.
She's like...
Charlotte gets to point at you and the sign, not you point at the sign, Charlotte.
Yeah. Robbie says, so no more Andrade and Flair?
No, they broke up like last year.
They had a separation.
Makes sense.
What is it? What makes sense?
That they broke up.
That they broke up?
Yeah, he was just mooching off her coattails. He's like, I just want to meet your dad. He's a legend. Like a true legend. Do you want me to take your bowl?
Sure.
Since you brought it.
Thank you. They're so heavy. I said they're so heavy.
That's what you said.
That's too funny. No. It's not back on yet. Moisturize your eyes with vitamin B3, everybody. Bronson says Tom Hanks wrote and directed a movie called That Thing You Do. Ben Stiller directed and starred in Zoolander. Robbie's like, it was that rememberable. I didn't know. Right? I don't know what you're talking about now. Picola says, rando question. What is it? What's the rando question? And Robbie says, Old Spice, such an old man fragrance. Not the old man fragrance. Oh, no. Old man.
That's what they call the Spice Girls now, isn't it?
Old Spice?
Yeah.
Definitely.
From Posh Spice to Old Spice.
Oh no, it's the Three Musketeers. People says, but how come crackers are in a pack of 6? I don't know. I guess, what crackers are you talking about specifically, I guess? Robbie says, do you have any perfume you like? Yes, I do have a perfume I like. Yep. People says, I may only want 4, and the 2 leftover crackers stare up at me. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Ritz crackers come in packs of 6. Like I said, I think it might just depend. Bronson says, imagine being the star, the writer, the producer, and the director of a movie. A lot more responsibilities on their hands. True. People says, come on, you want to eat me, brah. Yeah! Eat the crackers. Crackers! Not Charlotte Flair looking at the action. Oh no! Tiffy, nobody was home, and her boots untied. Oh, quick roll up. Oh, dang it. People's like, Lance Robbie? And then people says they may be a Southern brand. I was like, go on, D with the Calvin Klein spray. Good choice. Maybe.
What's wrong with Calvin Klein?
It's not. It's not Calvin Klein that I like. Sorry, bud. Most of them are too much musk for me. Most of the perfumes out there. So I don't usually wear a lot of perfumes.
Funny.
Why?
It doesn't smell musky to me. What's that one that all the girls wore in high school?
Obsession?
No, it was Calvin. Well, I think that's Calvin Klein too. But I can't remember what it was called. There it is. It's over.
And Tiffy won. Go Tiff Pants.
Tiffy showing off her areola there on her right boob. In case anybody cares about
I
areolas.
care in the careness.
Uh-oh. What's this?
A person? Oh, it's Trish.
Oh, fuck.
Trishy Wishy Pants.
I forgot. I was like, I haven't heard that music for a long time, but
It's
I
the
couldn't think
old
of it.
lady. The Canadian old lady.
Yeah. Congratulations to the Canadian hockey team for winning last night.
Right?
Fuck. Look at Nia's boots. She looks like one of those cartoon witches. Nia's boots.
Oh.
You know how they have those? She's got the little teeny feet.
Oh my god. It does make her feet look really small, doesn't it? That's funny.
Like the cartoons. Uh-oh, shit. If she hits that, that's just gonna hurt. That'll hurt. Better land on her feet first. She did. I've seen her do that. Just brutal. Where are you? I don't know what that is. Oh, in for stuff.
Yeah, but I'll probably have to go get something.
Do you want me to get up? I was just up.
No. I mean, yeah, I can. I see my wallet thing.
Yeah.
Robbie's like, it's Dior. Nope, don't wear Dior either. Piccolo says, oh, hey, it's AARP night in NOLA. Trish must have left Cracker Barrel to make a run-in. Right? That's funny. Ooh, their date. They're gonna have a date. Chris says Trish on top of Tiffy. I like that. Ew. And Robbie says, now you're gonna flatten something with that ass. Piccolo says, oh no, the blonde smushed combo. Like another marshmallow graham cracker. Piccolo says, man, I need some sweets right meow. Berries and dark
So what did Charlotte do?
What did she do?
They just had her music play, and I was just wondering what she did.
She was standing in the ring.
So she got in. Did she beat up anybody?
I don't know if she beat
Or
anybody
she just
up.
wait for them all to
She
leave?
got in the ring and then she pointed to the sign like.
Right, like she's supposed to do.
Pointed to the WrestleMania sign. So there's that. He respects him. Robbie's like, D, just fussy. No, not fussy. I just don't want to smell like a skunk. Or a stinky musky thingy. I mean, most musks don't work for me, so.
Uh-oh. I put all those gift cards on the Amazon.
Awesome.
So you know.
Thanks, babe. What?
Did you babe me?
Babe? Babe?
Like Babe Ruth?
Did you want me to say thanks, dude?
Yeah.
Dude?
Sweet.
Bruv? Thanks, bruv.
Yeah, that would be cool too.
Why? Why are we bruvin' and stuff?
Bruv.
Did you wait long enough that you weren't hungry still? Or did you look at the food out there and were like,
I just picked that up.
oh god.
I might as well be honest.
It's funny. You're such a dork.
Just a couple pieces of meat.
It's fine. I just think it's funny. It did taste good though. It did turn out better than I expected it to.
Yeah, it wasn't as salty as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, I put salt on it. I put salt on it after I put it in your plate. Sorry. Because I knew the potatoes...
It wasn't as salty as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, because the potatoes didn't have... I knew the potatoes probably didn't have anything, and I was like, shit. And so...
Final boss returns tonight. Why are we calling him the final boss? Like, honestly, why are we calling him the final boss? Did you screenshot it?
I did.
Cool.
It's done forever.
Yeah.
Now I have to do it.
Yeah.
Start on Tuesday.
You're committed.
I'm committed to a long-term relationship.
Are you going to do it on that?
I'll probably do it on that computer.
Okay, just so you know.
What happened?
Nothing. At all.
Why can't I do it on that computer?
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just letting you know
Great.
that when something happens and you're doing something on a PC like that and the power goes out, it's gone unless it's saved.
Okay.
Those have battery backups.
Right.
Now we can buy a battery backup for that. I was looking at them for that exact reason.
Yeah, we do
on
need
it,
one.
Just so you know. But that's... I'm not trying to tell you not to use it.
You're telling me I can't use that computer.
Yes.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, Travis. I mean... wow. Like, wow, dude. Like, I just... oh my god.
My thing is
my god.
Is the classes going to be online to look at later again?
I don't know.
Gonna be a syllabus, like, because I'm like, can we?
Well, they have a syllabus, and probably, and
does it have to be? Do you have to record it so you can go back and look?
I don't know how the class, like the hour and a half stuff will work.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of interested. Because how the hell are you going to remember what to work on? Because I'm assuming they're going to show you.
Well, they have a syllabus, but I don't know like what the
class
hour and a half class thing will do.
They're going to teach you how to do it, and then you're going to do it for 20 hours.
Right.
Would be my guess.
Bronson says Lisa Jacob plays Robin Williams' daughter in Mrs. Doubtfire. She's Canadian in real life. She got expelled from school while she was filming Mrs. Doubtfire. Because they put her as truant? That's silly. Bronson says Lisa Jacob got expelled from school while filming Mrs. Doubtfire because she was absent too much. That's dumb. Pickle says, we want a pitcher, not a belly itcher.
Right.
Because Undercover Boss was taken. It's true. That's why he's the final boss. Because Undercover Boss was gone. Makes sense. Chris says, I think this LFG is already predetermined even more than the wrestling match itself. What I mean is they want us to believe that they are actually going through a competition. Like I'm sure the winner is already training for their NXT debut.
Oh, I'm sure it's old. Yeah. It would be cool if it was a live contest like they used to have with like when The Miz was there and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But to be honest, it's like if you should be a professional wrestler and you go on one of those and you have it and there's certain something that you're not good at and so you don't win because you're voted off or whatever, however that works.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be a professional. Like they're going to go, you're staying. Especially if you have it. Like say Terry Bollea in the 70s, that dude shows up and he's on there, they're going to be like, yeah, you're staying.
Right.
You're 6'6" and weigh 315 pounds and can move like a freaking acrobat.
And you're a muscly man. Muscly man!
He just shot him. I love it. He wanted to fight him. He's like, alright, punk. Now you die.
Where'd he shoot him at?
In the arm.
Oh, really? Ouch.
Or chest or something. I mean, he just shot him. He fell down. Now they're going to kill him, but she saves him.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Elimination Chamber. I wish they'd kind of go away from all the pay-per-views they have and just do like 4.
Right.
Do the Royal Rumble because it's kind of its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
But in the Royal Rumble, you could do other matches. There could be steel cage matches. There could be other things.
Right.
Then do WrestleMania. And then do SummerSlam. And then do Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm.
Survivor Series obviously already has the 2-ring thing.
Right.
But SummerSlam would easily be good for all sorts of things. You could do King of the Ring. You could do Queen of the Ring. You could do them at separate times. You could do the Queen of the Ring at Mania.
Mm-hmm.
And you could do the King of the Ring at SummerSlam. They don't have to be the same night.
Right.
You could do Elimination Chamber like this. You could do it the same night as Royal Rumble, but I think the Royal Rumble, that wouldn't make a lot of sense. It just wouldn't be hard to book. You know what I mean? Like another title match.
Mm-hmm.
Besides just the winner from Royal Rumble wrestles a champion. Where this one, they're like, well, you have to have 2 different tournaments to decide.
Right. 2 different tournaments to decide.
I'm tired.
I am now.
Because I talk too much.
No, I just hit my peak.
If you're going to hit your physical peak, do it in your bedroom.
I know, but not in my bedroom.
Why would they let Roxanne Perez in that? That's the only one that just sticks out. It's like those questions we were answering the other day. Which one doesn't belong? Actually, you could probably go with Bliss, too.
Let's see. Those 3.
Oh, you got 3?
Yeah.
Oh, Liv.
No.
Oh.
She can be in there. Oh, the garbage quitter on the other end. The one they're having to talk to right now. Barf.
Naomi's so homely looking, but Bianca is so freaking cute.
Oh, let's see. Robbie's like, what training you doing? None y'all business. None ya. Chris says, actually, if people did their research, Miko Satomura is called the final boss. She was a Japanese legend like Asuka and was in NXT UK. And came over to NXT for a couple months before she retired last year.
Oh.
And Piccolo says, yeah, that LFG show, it was mediocre as fuck. They tried to blend background info as if it were American Idol. And they put emphasis on each individual's checkered past. Like, we don't care, bruv.
Right.
Piccolo's like,
they're trying to dramatize it.
Yes. Piccolo says, and when it's WrestleMania 42, it'll be 3-time. Piccolo says, oh, hey, nice little vignette showcasing my baby mama and some other bums. Robbie says, live in the crowd goes wild. Piccolo's like, Prodigy, more like Project Chick. Chris says, have Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, and Saudi might be a 4th. Bronson says, Robin Williams wrote a letter to Lisa Jacobs' high school principal when she got expelled for missing too much school to film the movie. And Robbie says, oh, that's rude, Dean.
I also heard that he got a phone call from Ozzy Osbourne because Sharon had given up on life with her cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And they called him up just to see if he'd come over and talk to her.
Right.
And he came over, and I guess he just climbed in bed with her or something.
Really?
And they all just started laughing, and, like, she went to chemo the next day.
Huh. Well, there you go.
I'm pretty sure she's still alive, so.
She is.
Yeah.
Piccolo says, I like the Topps cards they're featuring on the show. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got an email, and I went on there, and they were selling that, I can't even remember who it was now. And I was like, oh, I should buy that. But then I decided not to. And they sell out so fast because they just do one card.
Oh, jeez. One at a time and that's it?
Yeah. And they only have so many. So I'm like, oh, maybe I should just buy them when they come out. They're only $4 or something.
Oh, really?
But yeah, some people, you can buy 12 of them or something at once.
Wow.
Or maybe it's 10. I think it's 10.
That seems unreasonable.
This Djokovic lady is awesome. I think I've liked her since literally the beginning, her first show that she's ever been in her life. Days of Confused.
Right.
I'm like, who's that? Because she's so pretty, but she didn't talk. Like, she's this pretty girl.
She said a couple lines, but not very many for sure.
But she was really pretty. And you're like, why does that guy get that pretty girl? She just, you know, whoa.
It's so funny because I knew her from a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, but that was her first movie.
Right, I know, but I know her in other stuff. Like, I've seen her in so many things. Like,
right.
I've liked her, because, oh, hey, look, it's what's his face?
Yeah. 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 I want to call him Seth, but that's not his name.
Yeah. Seth.
Yeah, Seth. He's a German guy.
Yeah. I didn't know he was in this. That's funny.
Yeah, he's the bad guy.
I know, but it's just funny that he's in this. Like, I always think about him in Quentin Tarantino movies. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, Christoph Waltz.
Yeah, Christoph. Not Seth.
Not Seth.
Anyways, and then the movie I saw in the theaters, because I didn't see Days of Confused in theaters, but the one I saw in the theaters was the Joan of Arc. Mm-hmm. The Messenger or whatever it was called.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So that was the first movie I actually seen her in, theatrically, and I was like, she's pretty good at this,
right?
Whatever this is. But I'm pretty sure those are the only two shows I had ever seen her in until you made me watch that Fifth Sense or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
The Fifth Element.
Mm-hmm. The Fifth Element. Yep, she's also in Resident Evil.
He made an appointment to beat all these guys. They're like the best swordsmen in the world.
Right? He's like some weirdo kid. My dad was a...
Well, his dad was one of them.
I know. Robbie's like, good luck on your training. Thanks. Chris says this WWE.
Yeah, she's training to be in the UFC.
I am.
That's what it's all about.
This WWE Evolve is stupid. They're just putting NXT jobber on there like Wendy Choo. Aw, poor Wendy.
I actually didn't mind her.
She was kind of funny and cute in her own way.
I wish they'd bring back Xia Li. But they need a place for her.
Chris is like, Bliss promo. Bleh.
Change. Tell us about it, Blister. Playground. Yeah, when you were the goddess.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different person. And you're not.
Yeah, you're not her anymore. And haven't been for like 5 years.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to cheer for you. I just wish you'd start doing her bodybuilding again or something.
Right? Like, she needs to, like, really get worked out or something. Chris says, yeah, Xia Li is in TNA and is called Li Ming Li. It's such a hard name to say.
Yeah, I love her.
Li Ming Li?
Yeah.
Why is that hard to say? Li Ming Li?
I can't say it. Li Ming Li.
Li Ming Li?
Li Ming Li.
Li Ming Li. Li Ming Li. Pickle's like, even longer.
It's Chinese. She has sisters, too, which kind of blew my mind when I heard that. It made me question everything I'd ever learned about China in my entire life.
Pickle's like, wasn't Bliss Prime around 16, 17?
Oh, yeah. The goddess.
Once I said she's been good for 5 years, and I've been watching her for 5 years. That's what I mean. Like, ugh.
I wish 17 was 5 years ago.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
Oh,
I've been watching it regularly for 5 years, and I haven't seen her be really that good. So,
oh, I know.
It was really, when I started watching, it was at the end of her being eh.
Look at this. It's a beatdown.
Oh, no, not the beating of a lifetime.
Soon, we're going to see Jade. Soon. So how soon?
How are they going to throw her into this mix of stupid? Bronson says, years ago, before my great-grandmother passed away, I remember asking her this. I said, Grandma, are you okay? She said, am I gay? LOL. She didn't hear me correctly. She was in her early 90s.
That's awesome. Did she say yes? Mine would have laughed and said yes.
Chris says, I can't say it. It's a tongue twister for me. I bite my tongue every time. LOL. Chris says, Bliss 17, man, there's nothing like her. She was the goddess. Corey Graves gave her that nickname.
She had that biscuit butt.
Biscuit butt.
Biscuit.
Biscuit.
That's with the rivalry where she was against, God, what was that girl's name? The legend? Yeah, she's a legend. I can't think of her name, though. She was in that Psych movie, and I said, hey, isn't that... And we looked her up. She was one of the roller derby girls.
Oh, yeah. Don't remember her name. She made a great impression.
She still wrestles, maybe even today.
A monkey?
Who is it?
A giraffe.
Somebody in New Orleans.
Somebody from New Orleans?
That's what it made it sound like.
Bliss versus Mickey James.
Mickey James, that was her name.
Bronson says, my great-grandmother had short-term memory loss. She could remember something that happened 50 years ago, but she couldn't remember something that happened 5 minutes ago.
That's me, in a nutshell.
Sad.
Although I can't remember what happened in 2017, which was 8 years ago, because I forgot Mickey James's name.
Chris says that's how I pull up to work like Rock in the truck.
Is that Rock? Is that who that is? He drives a Ford? I would have never guessed that.
Pico says she had a 237-day reign as WWE champion. Chris says Bliss versus Nia Jax rivalry. Rivalry.
When they were friends. Then they were mean to her because she was fat.
No?
Yeah. Remember? Her and Mickie James would like talk behind her back all the time because she was fat.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't remember any of that. I wasn't really watching it at that time, remember?
It was right before the shit hit the fan in the country. And everybody just got weird as fuck.
Right? No, you can't be mean to people. Tease them.
Like the
no,
anti-bullying campaign started.
It's like, stop. Stop with your weird. Let your feelings be hurt. It's fine.
Bullying builds character.
Weirdos. Eagle's like, oh my bad. I wrote that wrong. Bliss had a 112-day reign, then a 223-day reign.
Yeah.
Chris says, yeah, they called her Piggy James. They called Mickie James Piggy James? That's mean. So they were calling Mickie James fat?
It had been a while since I remember it.
What the fuck? I thought it was Nia they were calling fat.
I thought it was too. I thought they picked on Nia and then Nia turned on Bliss. But I could be wrong.
Bronson says, my great-grandmother outlived all of her children except for my grandma and my great-uncle, who would be my mom's uncle.
Dang.
That's unfortunately sometimes what happens in families.
She a vampire.
Piccolo says, ain't nothing wrong with Mickie. She a fine country girl. Rawr. Offensive? Is it offensive? Or are you going to say it's offensive? Or that it's not correct?
Dang, look, I got a scratch on that camera right there.
What? How'd you do that?
Don't know.
Why you ruin all your shit? Oh, that's probably going to help it.
Right there.
If you do it some more, maybe you can scratch it some more.
You can't scratch it with a stick.
Hey, that might scratch it too.
That soft fabric is going to scratch it. You're so weird.
Hi, kitty. Why are you on me, buddy? You annoying little poop.
Yeah, best deal ever.
Best deal ever.
A lot of people think it's the best deal they've ever had.
It's the best one. I love that horse.
That paint.
He's not really a paint. That's not a paint.
Tell me my horse is. It's a brown paint.
Okay.
Looks like Appaloosa.
We're a lot closer.
Will Smith's like, hey, let's redo my shows, but let's just dramatize the fuck out of it.
Right?
I mean, like, no comedy. I don't want to see people laughing ever. I just want it to be dark.
Want it to be like people are DVing people and domestic violence.
Oh. I was thinking drive-by, but I was like, that's a B. So I couldn't think of what the V was.
DVing people and, you know.
They're like, we want it to be like the first 48, but like the whole time. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, the Fresh Prince was great.
He's like, I hated it.
It's part of my
childhood.
childhood.
The worst part of my life. Not me. He's saying it because he had to change it. Chris says now it seems like Mickie James is passing the torch to Fallon Henley in NXT, as she also is a country gimmick.
Uh-oh, there she is.
That is a travesty.
It is. Give her a match.
She does some good stuff.
It'll be against Zelina Vega. Oh. Is it going to be that stupid Meechim again? An e-invite? A calendar?
Of who it's going to be with?
Why is it quiet?
Oh.
Is it Bliss?
They think they got to have somebody coming out, I guess.
Or it's The Rock. There it is.
Piccolo says, quick, what's another TV comedy we can totally ruin by flipping it into a drama woke series?
Oh, they already doing that too. Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
That's coming.
Ooh, Piccolo, home improvement. That is a good one.
What is this music?
But the neighbor is stalking Tim behind the fence, and the power tools is a front for like some Dexter type murders. Crazy talk. Piccolo's like, maybe
is this The Rock's new music? Did The Rock need new music, I guess?
I don't know, but I don't want to listen to him. Why is your stuff so loud? I can hear it over here. Holy Hannahs.
Just shush. Nobody wants to hear you.
Guess you want to hear all this BS that's on
I have to hear this BS.
on the crap right now. Piccolo's like, maybe I need more snacks, and Chris says, rock BS time. And Piccolo says, ooh, time for a long bathroom break. Right. Chris says, the block is hot. Well, why is Rock coming out to Wheezy F Babysitter, a.k.a. Lil Wayne? I don't know, maybe he's trying to be all cool and shit. He probably don't even like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne probably don't even like him. Chris says it's because they are in Nolans. Oh, they're in Nolans.
Old Nolans.
Well, you know, there's that, I guess.
What are you looking for?
Nothing. I'm not looking for anything.
You stretching your neck?
Yes.
Are you telling lies?
No.
I found a cool way to do that. That'll help.
Sounds like a lie.
No. So you take your hand and you wrap it around your neck like that. So that you're holding your neck. And then you get your elbows straight as you can this way. And then you pull your head towards your hand. And it'll stretch that muscle there because you're pulling this way and that way. You don't have to do it hard.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look, that
to,
fan
like,
dropped his phone. And the Rock
I
gave
don't
it back
have to,
him.
like, rip my hand off. So, this.
Yeah, and then pull your head. But keep your elbows straight as you can, like, in front of you. You feel it?
My elbow is straight in front of me.
Cool. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Good. And then you just hold it for, like, 10, and then do the other side, and then do it back and back.
But you have to be careful. What happens if we're not careful, people?
You break your neck and die.
Mm-hmm.
It's Rocky! Rocky Movia. The Last of the Dinosaurs. I've seen that show too. The Last Dinosaur.
Didn't like it.
That'll help with your UFC training.
Right?
Starting Tuesday.
UFC.
Elbow drop.
Bronson says, my uncle, who is my mom's brother, passed away back in May of 2024. He was 66 when he passed away. He used to build race cars when he was younger, played sports, went to school, and had a part-time job.
This hand is supposed to be on the other side of your neck.
It is on the other side of my neck.
Like that.
It is on the other side of my neck, babe.
I can see it.
It's on the other side of my neck.
Your neck is that skinny.
Yeah, it's that tiny. Sorry.
Like a spaghetti noodle.
Look where my fingers are.
I can't because you're over there.
Okay, let's do it with this hand.
Right.
See? Other side of my neck. Same on the other side. Just made it all weird.
Rocky.
Could've been
Finally,
the wrong.
The Rock has come back to Narlands.
I said said that might have been the wrong stretch.
Does it hurt? Now you're dead.
It made it hurt.
It's supposed to.
No, it's not. It's supposed to relax it, not make it hurt. I'll just pause. Not pausing. Piccolo says real Cajuns would throw crawdads at his big bald head. I want to throw crawdads at him. Can we throw live giant lobsters at him?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Just don't
Poor
like it.
animals.
I know, right? Chris says, because Lil Wayne didn't play at Super Bowl, so maybe Rock is virtue signaling by playing a Lil Wayne song before his entrance.
Maybe.
Bronson says, my uncle used to pour concrete, did electrical jobs, worked construction, did plumbing, and was a boss at several of the companies he worked for.
Was it?
Nice. His uncle.
Oh, nice.
Sounded like he was a well-rounded man. Piccola says, imagine in an alternate timeline, Trips made it big after the
They
shop
just
around.
all said it, and he's like, wait a second, that's mine.
Well, I'm not listening, so I have no idea what was said. Words were said? And The Rock started talking to Stephanie back in the Attitude, married her, then had Taker ownership of the company. Ooh. Bronson says, my uncle has an adopted daughter and 3 stepkids. He's been around his adopted daughter since she was a baby. He loved her like she was his. That sounds right. What kind of garbage is this?
It's supposed to be the
Philadelphia?
Justice League.
Nasty. Well, it don't look
You
like
can't be
justice.
Philadelphia. That was a girl.
Well, maybe he's giving it to her too.
I think it's the color purple. I could be wrong. I don't know my movies.
Who are these people? Why are you on my stuff? Chris says Rock will mention the Pebble. Oh yeah? He's going to mention that guy? Why would he mention a loser face? Nobody wants to mention him. The Stain. Bronson says, my uncle's adopted daughter had a daughter who passed away when she was 3 years old. Oh. Now his adopted daughter has 3 sons. Her youngest son is a senior in high school. Oh, that's sad. Piccolo says, and Trips was on DCEU posters, and he had Hollywood parties, and
That's
be this
not
weirdo
annoying.
in the ring, and we would hear, time to play the game! The alternate universe of Piccolo's. If it wasn't that it was Triple H that became The Rock instead, and he took his place. So he married Stephanie and had babies with her, and was all cozied up to Vince. Getting a lot of knee action.
It's about damn time he tells him to shut up. Son, do you know? Well, kid's like, I don't care.
Chris says El Rock is being a heel and face at the same time. It's dumb. It's dumb. Yeah, this guy annoys me anymore.
Shouldn't.
I think he needs to go stay in his own lane. Twat.
He's making fun of Narlands people. They're all STD having trailer park trash. What you looking at? Mm-hmm. This one?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
It's the 3 Minutes Curse.
Oh, I didn't even want to watch it.
Oh, did you not want to watch it?
Well, it wasn't working.
Oh, maybe it's still not working. I thought it would work if you went back out and came back in. Bronson says my uncle has 1 stepdaughter and 2 stepsons. Him and his wife were married before my uncle was married to his adopted daughter's mom, and his wife was married to her kid's dad. Well, that's kind of how that works sometimes.
Who's he gonna call out?
Romancing the Stone. 2 up. There you go.
It's not a very good show, but
What the?
it's a classic. What? It's not.
Oh, stop.
The other one's better.
Jewel of the Nile.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta watch the first one. It's classic.
It's Cody.
Cody. Chris says, Rock gonna call out the pebble. Pico's like adrenaline in my hole. Bronson says, my uncle's second wife had a daughter and then she had 2 sons.
Nice.
What's the kids? Cole's like, oops, adrenaline. Spell check, homie. I knew what you meant. I knew you didn't mean adrenal gland.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, my Lord. He's like, oh, my God. What the fuck just happened to me? He's like, no. Buddy, please.
New bone. Just put it back over here.
I'm sorry, buddy.
There.
Should we go back over there? It's nice and cozy. He's like, no, I want to be on Bub's cold last lap.
You want this?
Pickles says, I bet Brandy in the back making a big old pot of gumbo.
Yeah. She doesn't strike me as the cooking type, but I guess she has a cooking show, so maybe she is.
Who is it?
Brandy. His wife.
Whose wife?
Cody.
Oh, Cody's wife. I'm like, whose wife? Maybe.
She has a cooking show. It was like Cooking with Rhodes. Or...
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
They had all the old wrestlers on AEW on it all the time.
Yeah. You know, poor grandma. Chris says if our president was able-bodied, he'd make an entrance like Cody. Does anyway at his rallies, lol.
Oh, Lord. Whoa! The crowd would go crazy.
Ew, they're hugging. Ugh, this is so pathetically gross.
Yeah, that's what makes KO not like him.
So pathetically gross. Ah.
Cody.
Bronson says my cousin's daughter, who passed when she was 3 years old, was born in 1998. I think a truck fell on top of her. That was raised up in the shop her dad was working on, and that's how she passed away. Yeah, that's sad.
They love you, man.
Mm-hmm. No, not really. They don't. But we'll pretend, right?
Really?
I guess.
You get some new shoes at all? Or anything?
Oh, God, no. Ew. No. I don't want those. That's weird. That's creepy.
Probably
oh my God, those
collector's
poor
items.
piggies in the little mud pit.
There's chicken under the truck. They didn't care back
Minding
then.
their own fucking business. Ew.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, the poor cow. He's all showing him around.
Tourist.
Ah.
Tell us about it.
Bronson says my cousin's middle son and his girlfriend are about to have a baby. Oh, that's nice. People says something better happened in 3 minutes. I'm waiting on Modern Family weirdos. Time is ticking. Chris says, so now Rock has just realized Cody title reign is stale? I guess. You know, because, I had to finish the story and they made a big weird thing about it. They messed up by bringing The Rock into it. He had to stick his big old stupid butthole in everything.
Look, their moms are together.
That's funny.
I wonder if she goes by Movia, if she ever got remarried, or if she goes by Dwayne Johnson's, the Johnson name.
She goes by Dwayne's Johnson.
Uh-oh.
Chris says, so now this is a job evaluation?
Don't boo that.
I guess.
Being a heel.
Aww.
Oh, poor G.
Mm-hmm.
The corporate champion.
Bronson says my mom's other brother used to party a lot when he was younger. He used to get in trouble a lot, and he's been in prison. He's been a painter all of his life. Well, that's kind of cool, though. Painter. Chris says Rock wants Cody to be his corporate champion.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, doesn't it? Like he
corporate champion.
has to sell his soul to the devil.
Pickle says, serious question. How many WrestleManias do you think Cody can main event? Can he be sustainable as a Roman?
No. Not with Roman around. No, he can't main event Mania after Mania after Mania. But he does still have the home crowds. He might not be the internet champion, but he's definitely the live fan champion.
Bronson says it's been hard for my other uncle to get a job because he's been in prison a lot when he was younger. That's why he was a painter all his life. He retired now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually about how it goes. Do business for yourself sometimes.
We keep shooting ourselves in the feet.
Chris says that's his heel turn. That will work then. Hill turns.
Oh, I forgot he was in this too.
Mm-hmm.
DeVito. You're him, Cody.
Who's him?
Yeah, that's true. Be the Rock's champion.
Yeah, holy hell.
You could get more followers on social media.
Oh my god, so many more followers.
That's what Hulk Hogan always wanted.
Right.
He's like, if I could just be champion.
And have all the followers follow me on social media, it'd be fantastic. Chris says this is actually could work even though it's Rock. Sure. just want it to be over. Whatever this is, I want it to be over.
I guess it made $1 billion.
Wow. What's $1 billion? Billion of what? $1 billion for what?
Not $1 billion. 1 billion people. No, yeah, $1 billion. For Moana 2.
What the fuck ever.
That's what you just said. Thanks for making it $1 billion movie.
What a liar face. I feel like he's lying out his asshole.
Anymore, that's like 100 people going. The prices are ridiculous. Her woman, she's like, and she throws her hands up like, yay! The Rock told me he's gonna slap his slave with syphilis.
Oh God. Not syphilis.
Yeah, he said he's gonna slap the syphilis off her face.
Jesus Christ. The fuck?
Oh, he's never had a brother. Be his brother. Be his brother.
Don't do it. Run away, Cody.
Sell your soul!
Run away, Cody. Run away.
The price is cheap.
Run away. Run away. Run far, far away, sir. Far away. People's like, sell out, Cody. Come to the dark side. They have cookies. They have cookies. They have cookies.
You fucked it. He did too. Cody screwed that match and we may never get it.
Right?
And a lot of people are upset about that.
Makes sense that they'd be upset.
In front of the world. But Cody did. If Cody goes heel, he can main event several manias, by the way.
True. Bronson said my other uncle's oldest son works for UPS. His other son is a school principal. His daughter works at a bank somewhere. Oh, neat. Let's see. People says Cody could enjoy those Hawaiian Girl Scout cookies for life. Bronson says my other uncle had a son with his old girlfriend from the late 70s. He had another son and a daughter with his current wife. Chris says, "Hello, this is Dark Sidious and Anakin Walker."
Yeah.
Pickle says, "That's absolutely true." Bronson says, "My uncle's oldest son has 2 sons of his own. His daughter has 2 daughters of her own." And Pickle's like, he sort of hinted it at the end of beating KO. About him being heel?
Look at his face.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa.
He wants you. See? He wants his soul.
As Chris said that, Rock literally said he wants his soul. LOL. People says, "Yeah, he'll turn Cody." The crowd goes, "I don't think so." Don't do it, buddy. No. No.
The devil wouldn't tell you he wanted your soul.
No,
He
probably
would kill
not.
you with kindness. And then tempt you with success. Give him a match. It's like the real Hollywood behind the scenes. Uh-oh. Rock turned around. Soul sucker! You lily-livered soul sucker.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Can you imagine the beeps you'd get out of
Beep 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 beep. Oh my god.
Took his glasses off. He's looking back again the second time. He dropped the mic. Cody has dropped the mic. He's confused. He doesn't know where he's at. Is that it? No, still have an hour. How's that even possible?
I don't know. Because he talked, yet nothing happened during his talking. So it just made the time slow down immensely. Like, terribly slow. So slow that I died. Pretty sure I died. Pretty sure I'm dead now.
You died?
I'm reading.
Incredible.
Incrackable. Incrackable. Incredible.
Yeah, see, the phone has the sharp edges on the sides now.
It's like we like to be square.
Mm-hmm. L7. It's an L7.
Sevens aren't square.
L7 is a square. That's where it comes from. L7 loser, you're a square.
Oh.
Sound lot. L7 loser.
L7.
You didn't know.
It's not even a square.
Oh my god, stop.
It's a rectangle.
It's in the square family.
It's a rectangle.
Which is a square.
Rectangle.
Which is a square. It's like chemistry. One, the shapes and shit.
Still making fun of me for that?
Not you. That's on 21 Jump Street.
I know, but I did happen to say the wrong math, and you're like,
Well,
that's not even that right, math. Don't like that.
Algebra.
You're like, that's the one with the shapes.
Geometry.
I said geometry. That one's with the shapes and angles and shit.
That's a right triangle. Or a saucy, please. That's 3.14.
People's like, tuck that devil tail, Rocky. Chris says, how is Rock acting more like devil than MJF? And Pickle is like, me likey. Chris says, that's Sol Ruka's finisher, the Soul Sucker.
Yeah.
Pickle says, then he could destroy the bitch-ass John Cena, because you know he won't be the hill. Bronson says, my mom's friend's daughter has 4 kids with 4 different men. Happens to the best of them out there. I know some people that have done that.
I don't know about 4. I know 3.
I know, I was going to say not quite 4, but pretty much the same concept. Chris says, but technically Gunther is already a corporate champion because he does it for the money and is a heel, LOL. Bronson says her daughter had a daughter with one man, then she had a son with another man, then she had another son with another man, and then she had another daughter with another man. A lot of men's.
Is she still with the last man, or is she single?
And then Pico's like, okay, night, everyone. Catch up with you next week. Why? We have 45 more minutes of this, Picola.
Don't you dare.
Like, it is 45 more minutes of us sitting here. They were like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make it interesting for people. the last part. We're going to have that dum-dum come out that people seem to like and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk.
Yeah.
Until everybody's like, oh my god, does he ever shut the fuck up? No.
Oh, shit.
Anyways, Ravi says Diametry, that blows my mind. Geometry?
Geometry.
He says Diometry. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
DIY, it's right there on the screen.
Bronson says she was 18 when she had her first daughter. She was 20 when she had her first son. She was 24 when she had her other son. She was 27 when she had her other daughter.
And now she's...
And now she is 87. Just kidding, I have no idea.
It's safe. It's fine.
Oh god, why did you let her go?
Oh, I got you, hon. Don't worry about it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh
no, there you go. Bye.
Sorry.
Oh my god, did we break your neck? Oops. Roll her
Good thing
into
we-
the woods. It's fine. It's
We
fine.
had you insured.
Pigola says, am I being punked? Damn it. I wish. I've seen this all. He tries so hard. He's like, I just want to get into this and take a nap. The hammock is like not his friend. He's so mad at it. It's so funny. So much anger happens. God damn it! I just want to take a nap, bitch! Stay in one place! And so it's funny because one of the comments on it literally is somebody being like, where did you get that hammock from? Man, that thing is fucking sturdy as fuck!
Right.
It survived a fucking bear attack! I mean, you're not just like, I want to get in it to nap and then it got mad and went away. It like sat there forever trying to get in there. They got angry at it. It's more unhinged.
That's a black bear, by the way.
I know. Ooh. Oh. Bronson says my mom's friend's daughter is with someone else. She's not with any of her children's dads anymore. Her first son's biological dad passed away.
Aww.
Chris says they should make a super corporate heel group. Have Rock, Cody, Logan, Paul, and Dominic. They'd get so much heat. Like in WCW days, they'd have trash and ring fans screaming.
Oh, yeah. He poked a hole in it finally.
Yeah.
There's a little hole.
Yeah. But still, it's like, it took him
Still.
forever. Yeah, that's what I said. It was like a 5-minute long video or 10-minute long video of him. And it's like, holy crap. That was one of the first comments though. Holy shit, what hammock brand is that? Because that thing is very well made.
Do you know there's a Civil War doctor that was operating on a guy, and it's the only operation that resulted in 3 deaths?
No.
True story.
Why was it 3?
He was operating on the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was another guy there. I'm trying to remember how the third one died. But anyways, when he was cutting, he cut his helper's fingers off. So, and that got infected.
Okay.
But he somehow cut somebody else also. And so all 3 of them got
Infection and died.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Well, back in it was Civil War. Oh, shit. That's a concussion. You think they put this shit-ass team on here at this last hour because most people would have already left?
Yes.
this is it. But this isn't the actual...
Illustration cracks me
Well,
up.
I know, and it's all modern, but it was during the Civil War. It's the only recorded 300% mortality rate in history.
The fact that he's like this. What the fuck was he doing?
Cutting the guy's leg off. He was amputating the leg. And so he did it with
A scalpel?
speed and...
He's like, I got me a little
Right.
oyster shucker. I'm gonna fucking cut your leg off, bitch. Okay. Chris said that, and then Bronson says the reason why I brought all of that up is because now I understand why I've never had a girlfriend. Maybe the good Lord doesn't want to put all of that pressure on about being a dad. Nah.
It's all good.
You just probably haven't found your person. It happens. You have a lot of life in you. A lot of life left. Why are you stabbing me? No stabbies.
Do you want that riding lawnmower?
No.
He just drove it up a mountain. That's awesome.
Piccolo says, "Okay, I finished crying in the corner. Did I miss anything?" It's just a DIY and the Pretty Deadly having a match. They just started it. You didn't really miss much.
The Pretty Young Things, or whatever they're called.
Pretty Deadly.
Mm-hmm.
Those dudettes. Those dudettes are out there.
This guy's kind of trying to catch a dog that's on the edge of a bridge.
Yeah, somebody found her.
Oh, you've seen it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're
They
like,
rescue
dude,
her.
I watched this.
They rescue her, and then she was really fearful for a long time, but she finally got adopted out to a loving family.
Good for her.
She was on the edge of a bridge.
You know, that's just stupid.
It is.
Know this. That's how you tear her bicep off the bone.
Oh my god. I don't...
He doesn't.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see gross things like that. I mean, if you have to hold on with your other hand and you have to have somebody help you, I feel like it's probably not smart. Like, it's just a brain thing, you know? Like, there's got to be a different way to, like, build that muscle really strong without just ripping your whole arm off of yourself. Bronson says, it shouldn't matter how a person look on the outside. All that matters is who they are on the inside. Kind of like Eddie Murphy and the Nutty Professor. Yeah. Like I said, when you meet your person, you'll know. Sometimes you just haven't met that person yet. You haven't crossed paths. Or maybe you have crossed paths with them and you just haven't crossed paths again because it just wasn't right when you did the first time.
Supposedly we marry the people that we went to school with. Like, I think it's 90% of all marriages are people that went to high school with the kids.
At some point.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like, it could be, I guess. I don't know. Oh, no.
No more.
Yeah, don't break his neck. Oh, hey, look.
Oh, shit.
Street Profits said no, man. They're like, no, bitch, no.
It's about damn time the Street Profits are back in it.
They're like, we're bad. We're bad men. Oh, Jesus. Why are they so mean?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Pretty Deadly just got their ass pretty beat up.
I think they're going to have no arms left.
Look at him. The other guy's still hanging upside down.
He's like, I can't move. I think I'm broken.
Uh-oh. Tiny Gargano.
Just throwing them around.
Here it comes.
Like sacks of potatoes.
Woo!
Potato sacks.
Ted's breaking people.
Potato sacks.
Somebody else coming down? Oh, God. Right, we're going to have a fatal four-way for the tag team titles.
Of course. For these ones, anyways. Don't they have another set?
Yeah, on their other company.
Yeah, the other company's got a set too.
Yeah.
People says, nah, I'm happy I left my hometown for a bit. Met a stripper, married her, had a fun stint, got a restraining order, then left with all my clothes out in the front lawn. Ah, my 20s were great times.
Sounds like a party.
Sounds like a great reminiscence of your past there.
Not Dawkins, Tez.
Yeah. Good Lord. Google's laughing. And Bronson says that Eddie Murphy has 10 children with 5 different women. That's like 2 kids per woman.
Yeah.
That you know of.
You know what's funny about that is his whole stand-up comedy routine in Delirious. Or is it Raw? No, Raw was about that.
Mm-hmm.
And he did it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And he knew better.
Yep. He even talked about knowing better. He still did it.
There's only one thing that works.
What is it?
Young people's plasma.
Ooh, plasma of young.
Mm-hmm.
For what? What that was on the television?
To be young, to look young.
Oh.
Yeah. It's kind of a big deal. There's this one millionaire guy that does it. He started putting his he would take his plasma and put it in his father.
Mm-hmm.
And then his dad was like 80, and then all of a sudden he was like 60. You know, felt sick like he was 60.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, huh, I wonder if that would work for me. And so he started using his 18-year-old sons. And I think he was like 40 or something. And now he feels like he's 20. Which makes sense, because that's what you're taking basically their stems.
Oh my god, not the stem.
You can also inject it into injuries, and it'll heal.
Ooh, do you think that guy get his hand back?
Yep.
Just regrow a little hand? Just a little hand? Just a little hand?
Remember that one girl?
Yeah. She's not as funny as she used to be.
Well,
she's
got a
lame
boyfriend.
now. Well, she doesn't have him anymore, but she's still lame. She stayed lame. I have mental problems, lame. Nobody likes that. That's not funny. You gotta make it funny. You know, like Robin Williams and Jim Carrey. You gotta make that shit funny.
Yes.
What you doing? Who you talking to? Who is it? What is it? Why is it? Who is it? What you doing? What are you saying?
He asked me if the fights are on the 8th, and I said, yeah, but you could come do Elimination Chamber next Saturday if you want to. And he said, is it early or late? And I said, it's probably going to be from 6 to 9 for those people.
69.
4 to 7. 47.
47.
47ers.
47. There's a lot of children there. That old man's like, oh, here. All those kids are like, yeah. The old man's like, I stood up. He was like a grandpa old man. Like, right. Really old grandpa man.
What's he got that he wants?
That big fat jewel.
Oh. There's no way you could manhandle one of those.
He's like, I've got a big stick. What are you going to do? What she should have done is she should have taken the lamp and thrown it at him.
Or a shoe.
Lamp. Shoe. It's a gas lamp.
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
Exactly. Exactly. She's like, I have a knife.
Yeah, that's that one girl.
Yeah.
Why is she in this?
That's her sister.
Why is she down there?
She got kidnapped.
Haha. Is he going to throw an alligator at him?
She fainted.
Because there's an alligator on the loose up there.
No. The alligator is in the thing. Oh, gosh.
He's going to kick somebody's yeesh. Oh my god, that gator was going to jump off there?
It's lower. The water's just right there.
Oh,
he's way down. She's way
tower.
up. Yeah.
Okay. He's going to pull off a shot. Or is he going to kill the gator?
He wants to kill the gator, but he has to let him go. Pico says, okay, kid, looks like you may need a stepdad to help keep your mama occupied. Bronson says the reason why I brought up the Nutty Professor is because Sherman Klump is a big guy with a good heart, Buddy Love has an athletic body, but he also has a bad attitude.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be in the middle.
Yes.
That's what he's saying, is he split his personality. But you want to put both of those together so they can be in harmony.
Bronson says Sherman is big, but he's polite and friendly. Buddy is built like an athlete, but he's rude and obnoxious.
Yes.
Yep, but sometimes you gotta show that confidence.
Danny said he'll come next Saturday.
Nice.
Oh, God, that would hurt so bad.
I know, right?
There would be no pain that could match
Oh,
it.
God, there. See, she should have done that earlier, but he fell on it instead.
I mean, that would hurt, too, but not as bad as the arm.
Oh, no. Oh.
Like, that would break. The hell's down
there? It was all
gators.
wood, all the gators. She's like, bleh, and he's like, oh my God, I got here as soon as I could.
She won on her own.
She's like, I didn't need a man.
It's the first of the wokeness.
Except for after you cry. I need a man. Hold me. I'm scared and sad.
Oh God, Kevin Owens is still talking.
Oh my God, I hate this person.
Why is this a talking episode? Is this a go show? No.
No.
What the fuck?
It's
This
the
is what
latest
happens
3
when
hours.
they try to make a 3-hour show. Triple H is doing this on purpose, by the way. He's outside their house. He just said A. I wouldn't want my kid to be on there. He could have done it a little bit further over the angle, so the kid's not, like, right there.
Mm-hmm.
What a dick. Sami Zayn's making him do that to their family. Injure their dad. Kevin's like the definition of taking zero accountability. Like if a cop pulls you over and you get out and just pew pew.
He's like,
It's like his fault.
it's
He
the cop's
pulled me
fault
over.
It's the cop's fault for making you speed because he's chasing you.
Right. Nobody saw it coming.
Nobody. Maybe. Oh my fucking God. I hate everything about this show tonight. Good God. Kill me. Somebody just kill me. Stab me. Stab me in an artery. Please. Get me out of my misery.
Oh fuck, I forgot it's Damian Priest and Braun Strowman as a tag team.
Good God. They're really digging deep, aren't they?
Damian's like a mid-carder, but he's big, so it's like it makes him an upper mid-carder because of his size, but he doesn't have a lot of talent. Does that make sense? Like, he's kind of blah.
Mm-hmm.
So he's an upper mid-carder. Same with Braun. Braun's the same because he has no personality. Then he runs, which makes it even 10 times worse. Jacob Fatu's probably... Well, he's still not a main eventer, but he's still an A guy, I assume.
Bronson says Eddie Murphy's seventh character in The Nutty Professor is Lance Perkins, who is a parody of Richard Simmons. Lance Perkins says there is a thin person inside all of us. Pounds don't lose themselves. Lance Perkins also says, don't you feel like a pony when you sweat? Silly lines. Oh God, it's Solo Sequoia and Jacob Fatu. Oh good God, somebody help me. Somebody. Robbie died.
Yeah.
Could you imagine, like, having a sailboat, having it all set up like that, and driving it down a street?
They do.
That they somehow don't have any...
Oh, they wouldn't have the fin up.
Exactly.
But
I mean, I get driving it down the street, but you would not have the sail up. There's no goddamn way you'd have the mast up and on there or anything.
Might be able to tip it over if the wind was strong enough.
Exactly. You would definitely have it down, and the mast probably wouldn't be attached until you got to the ocean.
Yeah, it lays across the whole ship.
Exactly.
There's one over here on the couple roads over. It's a pretty big one. And I'm like, holy shit, how tall is that?
Piccolo says, I like how Priest was matured in NXT, and he had a small run as North American champ. Yeah, he hung out in a dirty hot tub with a bunch of whores.
Did he?
Yeah. I remember that when he was champion. I remember. Look, we've watched like 3 movies, and this shit's still on. 3 movies, Travis. 3 movies.
Yep. Yeah, a pecan.
What was that first movie that was on?
The one with The Rock.
Oh, yeah, Andreas.
San Andreas. Touchdown.
People want to know which movies. We watched the end of San Andreas. We started watching The Three Musketeers from 2011 with Jovovich in it. For the life of me, can't bring up her first name.
Mila
Jovovich. And it had a freak out. So we turned it to
Jewel of the Niles. The first one. Romancing the Stone.
Romancing the Stone.
Because there's a lot of romance in the stoning.
And that one's now done. 3 movies. Watched them all, basically. His people said, I thought you mentioned that girl from Resident Evil a minute ago. Yep.
Yeah, she was in the first one.
Jovovich. Bronson says, I will say Eddie Murphy is really, when it comes to playing multiple characters and using different voices. Bronson's like, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I look forward to talking with you guys on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Aw, thanks, Bronson. Thanks for all the info, hon, and the cool movie trivia stuff.
It was awesome.
Definitely awesome, hon. You have a fabulous weekend, too, and look forward to talking to you on Monday, babe. You have a good one. You take care, okay? We're going to be here for another 500 years tonight. We're never going to escape. We're never going to escape, are we? We're never going to escape.
Quit saying never. It's negative. Everything takes form and then it dissolves. As will wrestling. What's this one?
Misery, but with a pregnant lady?
Oh, Jesus.
Looks like it. Into the dark. Scary stuff. What? What? Do they speak English and what? What? Say what one more time, motherfucker. Does Marcellus Wallace look like a bitch? What? I said, does Marcellus Wallace look like a bitch?
Then why do you fuck him like a bitch?
No. Then why are you fucking him like a bitch?
What?
What? want one more.
I think he
Say
shoots
want
his
one more time,
buddy or
motherfucker.
something. I want one of those.
One of those.
I put it in my cart on Amazon.
Why? When I can just go to Tractor Supply and get a horsey one.
You know, they're 10 inches long.
They have small ones.
Oh, well then that's for a dog. That's what these ones are, 5.
They have small and big.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I know that is because that lady on my stuff that I watch that has horses, she has a long one and she has a short one that's about like this. So she has a long one like this and then she has a short one. I don't remember what it's called though. It's wood though. It's called what is it called?
Horse grooming.
Yeah, it's horse grooming.
They put that taco seasoning in pickles.
Ew.
It's supposed to be pretty good.
I'm not gonna eat that.
I know you wouldn't.
Do you want it? You want to get a jar of pickles and throw taco seasoning in it to see if it tastes better? Yeah. That's nasty. The relationship has been completely reset. They got rid of the Tongan people. Oh wait, no, they're out there.
Yeah, one of the Tongans is out there.
Yeah, he has like a broken leg or something, so.
The other one, yeah.
Like,
But the tiny
no,
Tongans.
swashbucklers! Why are there swashbucklers?
This is probably part 2.
It is, and she doesn't know how to write anymore. She forgot.
Because she fell in love.
Basically. She hasn't had adventure, so she's like, oh no! Has it even started yet?
Oh, well, the bell rang.
Oh, did it? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if the bell had even rung.
Is Solo gonna hit Jacob with a thumb? That's my guess.
Maybe.
Is that your guess?
Damian's gonna get the evil end of everything. Is that what you're saying?
Damian? I'm talking about Solo.
What about him?
He's going to thumb Jacob.
Why would he do that? Because he's not happy with him? He's
I don't know if he'll
faking
do it on purpose this time or what. But last week he accidentally hit the other guy that's on the outside.
Oh.
And so this week I have a feeling he's going to either hit him again or Jacob. And it's going to cause a match to happen at WrestleMania. But it's going to be Jacob for 2 and this
Solo?
dude. Solo.
Oh, no.
Because their bloodline storyline didn't work.
Pico says, wow, so next Saturday is EC. Cannot believe it.
Yeah, it's coming. WrestleMania will be in a couple weeks after that. Not really, but it's like 6 weeks, but it's going to feel like 2 days.
Right.
And it's spring, so days are going to get longer. We're going to have the time set back. I think
Not by then.
on the 8th. Yeah.
Not by next Saturday.
Not next Saturday, but the Saturday after that.
Ugh. You mean spring ahead.
Whatever.
Not whatever.
Time change is what I'm saying.
It's so dumb.
It's not. Stop.
It really is.
You know it's not.
It is, and I really
You can't
think it
even
is.
argue it.
Oh my god, stop. I
You
can argue it
can't.
all I want.
Well, you can.
Just because you're a weirdo.
It's not being weird.
It is being weird. It makes
Nobody
no sense.
wants the sun to come up at freaking 4 in the morning. Nobody. It makes no sense to have the sun go down at 8 and it to come up at 4 o'clock in the morning. No one.
Yes. Yes, it does. And it wouldn't be 8 and 4. You're so strange.
That's what time the sun comes up. Look up June 1st and see what time, or June 20th and see what time the sun goes up and down.
You look up June 20th.
Okay.
You want to know so bad?
Oh well. Right this second, because it's better than this match.
It's better than everything that's happened in this stupid show tonight. Good God. It's the biggest waste of 3 hours of my life. They really need to get their shit together. This is fucking lame.
Here comes Stro!
Oh, boy. People are dying and stuff's happening.
My, oh, my.
Oh, people was like, dang, that was a wild turn of events. I need to replay that move on Braun. Yeah, replay it. Rewind and play again.
Watch that in an instant replay.
Instant replay. They're like, we'll make it better this time, okay, guys? We're going to put it picture in picture.
No. Damn. All right. Let's look it up. So, 5:50. So it would be 4:50 in the morning that the sun would come up.
It springs ahead.
I know. So the sun would come up at 4:50 instead of 5:50.
Uh-huh.
And it would go down at 8:11. Well, 8:12.
So about 4 o'clock.
It's 4:50.
It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's not that
That's when it comes up. It's still light before that.
No, not really. Not that light.
Lighter than dark.
Most things are lighter than dark, sweetie.
There you go. And then you want the sun to go down at 8:15 and be pitch black by 9 o'clock.
Yeah. That's just in June. Who gives a shit about June?
Nobody cares about June. It's weird.
Well, yeah. It's not really summer. You gotta go July and August. If you really give a shit.
Okay, it would be dark earlier in those. The reason I'm talking about June is because that's the longest day.
Mm-hmm.
June 20th. But I will look at those in a second. I'm trying to put my ear things on. That fridge is the most annoying noise. Like, you don't hear it, and then when you do, it's like,
Can't stop hearing it. It changed. It's not as high pitched as it has been.
right? Well, that's nice of it.
Probably. People's like, especially when the ring announcer jumped out of her seat. Yeah, she didn't know they were coming that way. So she had to run. Run far away.
Depending on what time in June, or July, I mean. It's basically the same time. It's not that much different. It's different in the morning, but not in the afternoon. What do you need?
What do you mean it's different in the morning?
Like the time's different in the morning when the sun comes up, but it's pretty close to the same at night when it goes down.
Oh.
Like, it goes down in June at 9:12. And at the end of July, it's 8:50, so it's only 20 minutes difference. But it comes up an hour and 30 minutes later. Not Jacob Fatu.
No, and the damage.
But I guess it wouldn't be too bad to have it dark early, so you don't enjoy after work in the summer. In the sun, but you could still do stuff outside in the dark, like movies and stuff. Like if you had a projector.
Pico says the last year we had many more rainy days that I can remember in a long time. We haven't had rain in summer months.
Dang.
It's global warming.
We didn't, but yeah, the North Pole's moved.
I'm kidding. It's really not global warming. It's just nature.
But the North Pole has moved quite a bit. It moves like 30 miles a year. The shit's almost in Russia. And I don't know if you remember being a kid, but when we were kids, it was like, I swear to God, in Canada. And now it's almost to Russia. Look at that. Braun got his showman up.
Not the showman up.
His feet up. I don't know where showman came from. Jesus Christ.
You got a showman up. been sitting here too long with this stupid crap. We don't even know what we're saying anymore. That's good.
This has to be the worst SmackDown they've had in a long time. I know a lot of people are going to be excited because The Rock was on it, so people are going to say, oh my god, it was the greatest. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality...
He made it worse.
It was terrible.
He talked too long.
No, stop with The Rock thing. It was a 10 out of 10.
It was way too long.
But everything else sucked.
20 minutes of talking. Fuck.
Damian Priest in there with Solo Sequoia. Whoop-de-doo, Basil, what does it all mean? It's a C+ player going up against a B+ player. Oh. Uh-oh. He's gonna hit him with that Uranagi. Or we call it the rock bottom. Oh, he kicked him. Educated feet. The Street King. We're just running out of words for people.
Yes.
The Street King. The renowned Street Fighters. Which means that they're known for their street fighting ability.
What?
Nothing. Feel like I'm talking to myself.
I was watching the cat sniff my
I saw.
water bottle.
It's like, what is she looking at? She's in zombie land. Oh, crossbody!
Can I drink my water now? Thanks, buddy.
Joe Tessitore is back, if you haven't noticed.
I don't notice.
We don't have the Team U guy from last week from NXT.
Pickle's like, haha, Tiki Tongan blends in with the cameraman on the outside.
Right?
And Pickle's like, why is Nick Khan even paying that foo? I don't know, I'm playing. Ah! Slapped him hard.
Why is he still paying attention to him, though? You hit him and get back to life.
Yeah, like, why are you... Oh, no! Where's the other big
Rock
guy?
bottom. Solo needed to hit him with that thumb.
Thumb him to death.
That educated thumb.
Thumb, somebody thumbs.
The hitchhiker.
Yeah. Stab. Bronson's like, I wanted to come back to the chat, and my mom's other best friend's husband looks like Beetlejuice. My mom thinks he looks like a Chucky doll. Oh, gosh.
Oh, my Lord.
Well, that's a little bit interesting and kind of creepy at the same time, Bronson.
Like Beetlejuice, the actor guy?
No, like
Or in the
Beetlejuice
movie?
when he's Beetlejuice.
So the movie Beetlejuice?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. When he said Chucky doll, I figured, you know.
Well, there is a guy that they call Beetlejuice.
Okay.
Do you not know who I'm talking about?
No.
Oh. He was like on wrestling for a long time.
I don't know who that is, and I've never seen him on any kind of... Oh no! Fatu gave the old super kick to his friend. That guy with a thumb. Oh look, there's running! Ah! The poor table got attacked by people. Oh good lord. Feels like first 48 hitchhiker. Ah! Oh god.
Solo. Dead. That guy.
What?
Yeah, they call that's his Beetlejuice. That's his name.
Huh.
He's on the Howard Stern show. And...
I've seen memes of him.
Mm-hmm.
They use him in memes on TikTok. He was on wrestling?
Yeah. He got, Jeff Jarrett hit him in the head with a guitar once. Like, really hard.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. It was brutal.
Huh. Crazy. Pico's like, oh, it happened. You called it, Travis. Well, it was Jacob Fatu kicked him.
Basically. But we know it's building to it.
It's one or the other. Somebody had to hit somebody. And then Braun had to do his choo-choo train.
No.
He did. You missed it. Thank God. I wanted to miss it too, but I happened to look up when it happened. I was like, ugh, barf. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. And whoever hung out with us and stayed with us the longest, thank you so much. Appreciate you so much for making my life a little better. Anyways, we're going to leave now, and we'll be back again on Monday for Raw. You guys have a good and safe weekend. Make good choices, everybody. We'll talk to you then. You guys have a good one.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab.